Fuller.
Hey, do you work here?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
Don't ask me. I don't bring the business, I just bring the muscle.
No tenés mucho músculo. ¿Y para qué hace falta músculo?
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Trouble with whom?
Guests looking for a free kip, or anyone who wants to play silly buggers.
Trabajas para Costa.
You work for Costa.
Yeah, gotta get gold where you can. Not much to be had down at the harbour. No ships means no work.
Así que eres un matón asalariado.
So, you're paid muscle.
Better than an unpaid muscle.
Pues venga, así podré practicar un poco de combate.
Come on then. I could do with a bit of combat practice.
You what? You wanna fight me? Here?
Oh, sí. Sí, venga.
Yeah, let's go.
Sure. Why not? Don't have anything better to do.
Let's get this
Vas a
over with.
caer, gusano. ¡Oh!
Let's get this over with.
Round 2.
I've gotta see this.
¡Oh! Basura.
Again.
Vas a caer.
Come on.
¿Qué pasa con tus musculitos, ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Concha de tu madre. Dame todo. Tiene una navaja ahí. Corra. Levántate, musculito.
Do me a favour, mate, and don't let Costa know you can fight like that, or I'll be out of a job.
I don't need to tell
Estás hablando con el campeón de la ciénaga.
No, I might be paid for muscle, but that doesn't mean I don't have a brain.
Ok, acá. Esta mierda. Un cofre oculto. Bueno, me lo quedo. Y este cofre, supongo que no. Costa.
I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything you need, anything at all, I can get it. Usually.
¿Qué vendes?
What do you sell?
Weapons, potions, jewellery, scrolls. If you need it, hell, I can even get you a bed.
¿De dónde sacas tus mercancías?
Where do you get your wares?
Since there's nothing coming into town, I sell stuff we still got inside.
Like what?
Times are tough. People got to find a way to get by. Quite a few folks want to sell their possessions for some solid coin in their hands.
Así que te aprovechas de la pobreza de la gente.
So you prey on people's poverty.
Hey, no one's forcing them to sell their stuff. If they wish to trade their family heirlooms for a hot meal, I'm the man who helps them. I'm a charitable man, just like Belshaw. They'd be sleeping in the gutter without me.
¿Hay algún sitio por aquí en el que pueda dormir?
Anywhere around here I can sleep.
It's not a good idea to spend the night in just any old bed. That's asking for trouble. But I have a couple of beds on the upper floor. I don't ask much, just 30 gold coins. They're safe, peaceful, and you won't wake up with lice in your hair.
Delgado está esperando su oro.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Please.
¿No piensas pagar? ¿Es tu última palabra?
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart to get involved with a man like Delgado, you know.
Es que no soy
You'll
muy
see that
brillante
soon
que
enough.
digamos.
There's no Don here anymore. The Order controls this place. So, no payment. And yes, that is my final say.
Tus mercancías son excesivamente caras.
Your goods are much too expensive.
If you haven't got the gold, then
¿Esto
stop
qué es?
hassling me. I can't stand beggars.
Momentito. Pero ahora no me aparece la opción para amenazarlo. Capaz que necesitaba esa bolsa específicamente. A ver, soquete. Aquí está el oro de Costa.
Here's Costa's gold.
Oh, that's great. Let's see. 150 for me. The rest for you. I'll tell Scordo you did good work.
¿Quién? Háblame de Scordo.
Tell me about Scordo.
I shouldn't really have mentioned his name. Best not to ask too many questions.
That means he's the Don's man here. Where can I find him?
Clever one, aren't you? You can't find him. He's in hiding. He'll find you when the time comes. And not another word about him. Neither you nor I know that name. Got it?
Capto. ¿Qué hacemos ahora?
What do we do now?
If you want more work here, you can try to collect from Josh. Not
Josh.
that profitable. But you have to take what you can get. Besides that, keep your ears open. You're bound to pick up on some opportunities.
¿Qué puedes enseñarme?
What can you teach me?
I'll keep my word. If you want, I'll teach you to be a good thief.
Enséñame habilidades de ladrón.
I want to be a better thief.
No, no me puedes enseñar una mierda. Bah. Ya soy más hábil que vos. Todavía puedo delatar al tipo este. Ok. No está prestando mucha atención a su casa. Esposa de granjero y granjero.
What do you want?
Nada, inspección de casa. A ver si tienen pulgas acá. Los vamos a tener que expulsar de la ciudad.
I'll have to pick this. Or
Sin
find
la llave adecuada, no.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't walk by. Try the best fish in town. This is your lucky day, because I have one perfect Piscine offer for you.
You do.
Buy one fish and get a second fish completely free. 2 fish for the price of 1.
Sounds like a good deal.
¿Qué clase de pescado tienes?
What sort of fish do you have?
Everything the sea can provide. Herring just caught and placed so fresh it doesn't even know it's dead yet.
Is that all?
Veo muchas moscas ahí
I
alrededor
also
de tu
have shark.
pescado.
A nice shark steak will revive the weariest spirit, and you look like you could do with that.
Hablas mucho para ser alguien que vende pescado.
You're pretty talky for someone who sells fish.
I figure the longer I keep someone talking, the more chance they have of buying some fish. I never should have bought this lousy fishmongers. I was with this wench. She said she liked fish, and then... before you know it, I've bought this thing. I mean, I don't know my herring from my halibut. And with the storms, there aren't even many fish being caught.
¿Y por qué no vendes la tienda?
Why don't you sell the store then?
Do you want it?
Why would I want a fish stall?
See? That's what I should have said to myself. But that wench was so very beautiful.
¿Y cómo puedo ayudarte?
Is there anything I could do to help?
Well, you could find someone who wants to buy this stall. Ideally, someone who knows about fish.
Encontraré un comprador para tu puesto.
I'll find you a buyer for your stall.
Wonderful! Might be handy if you look for someone who is drunk, or crazy, or loves fish.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have faith in you, my friend. Here, have a shark steak on the house.
Ah. ¿Por cuánto quieres vender el puesto?
How much do you want to sell your stall for?
Well, including all the goods, let's say 300 gold pieces.
¿Dónde puedo encontrar un comprador?
Where do you think I can find a buyer?
If I knew, I'd have asked them myself. Maybe the harbour? The tavern? You could ask the fishermen. At least they'd know about fish.
He oído que hay una peletería en venta.
I hear there's a fur shop for sale. Would you be interested?
Fur shop? I'm not buying another stall. I'll be happy if I never sell another thing. Know any hermits? I think I'd make a good one of those.
Bueno.
Don't touch everything.
Tranquilo, tranquilo, Finn. Finn el humano.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Finn. You don't happen to have any work to offer?
No, I don't.
Drat.
I've combed every corner of this place. This town is a mess. There are so many people here now, and they all want jobs. Even Flavio can't give me work.
¿Qué tipo de trabajo haces?
What sort of work do you do?
Anything, anything.
¿Qué me puedes decir de Flavio?
What can you tell me about Flavio?
People say Belshaw is the only man doing something for the farmers. But Flavio has given work to lots of people. Has.
But that's changed.
Yeah, the warehouse is empty, and he had to get rid of most of us.
¿Quieres comprar un puesto de pescado?
Do you want to buy a fish stall?
No thanks, I'm a farmer. What I know about fish, you could write on the side of a sprat. Someone in the harbour might be interested, though.
Dame. Dame. A ver acá, ¿quién vive acá? Abran la puerta. Ok, un montón de cofres. Mejor saquear todo esto a la noche. Pavel.
Hey,
What do you want? I haven't done anything.
that's quite a guilty conscience.
No. I thought,
Thought what?
that you were one of the people who doesn't want us outsiders here. They say we're thieves, but we aren't. The Don's rabble are the thieves.
¿De dónde eres?
Where are you from?
All over. I'm a hunter, or was before the Order locked me up here in this town.
You don't sound terribly happy.
Of course. If they're going to lock everyone up here, they should look after us. Instead, they treat us like criminals. But the Order just leaves us here, leaves us to our fate.
¿Hay robos aquí?
So, are there thieves in the town?
Oh, yes. They take everything that's not nailed down. They cleaned out all the skins in Flavio's storehouse. And the worst thing is that the rebels get away with it. Nah, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out.
¿Sabes algún chiste bueno?
Do you know any good jokes?
You think now's the time for jokes? Maybe. Most people could do with cheering up. You hear the one about the Geiger and the Treasure Seeker?
Yeah, sorry. I've heard that one.
Y me quedo con tu piel. Flavio.
Welcome, welcome. I am Flavio the merchant.
Hello, Flavio the merchant.
I bet you're looking for work. I can't give you any. You'll have to try somewhere else.
¿No tienes ningún trabajo por qué ofrecer?
You don't have any work to offer?
Since the town gates have been closed, my hunters can't get out. So there is no more hunting, no catch, no gold. We all just have to tighten our belts.
¿Tienes algún trabajo que se pueda hacer en la ciudad?
Do you have any jobs that can be done in the town?
Well, there's one thing. We all could really use a delivery of meat.
Where does it need to go?
Master Belcho needs it. You just have to get the meat from the slaughterhouse. I've already talked to Baxter down there, but he wants 10 skins before he'll hand over any meat.
So you want me to find these skins?
If you manage that, then at least we'll have some meat.
¿Y no tenés pieles?
Don't you have any skins? After all, you deal in them.
No, my stores are empty. The Don's men have helped themselves too many times. My boys, Pavel or Cole, might have a lead. Maybe they know something.
¿Dónde puedo encontrar a Baxter?
Where can I find Baxter?
In the slaughterhouse at the harbour. He runs the meat trade here. He's quite a jovial fellow, but he takes his job very seriously.
¿Qué saco yo si consigo las pieles?
What's in it for me if I come up with the skins?
You want to be paid for your work? I don't have much. I can offer a few arrows, and you'll make some friends.
Me encargaré de Baxter y las pieles.
Okay, I'll find these skins for you.
Thanks. 5 boar skins and 5 wolf skins. And take them to Baxter. Once you have the meat, take that to Master Belshaw.
¿Qué vendes?
What do you sell here?
Hunting trophies. Skins, claws, and teeth are my business. I pay for good catches. I'll even provide you with new arrows. Well, I used to.
Bueno, ven.
I'm keeping an eye on
Bueno, ya me pongo a trabajar, tranquilo. Belshur.
May the holy flame light your way, stranger. Are you looking for a spot of warm fire? Or some stew to salve your hunger?
¿Eres mago?
You're a mage.
I am that. I am Master Belshaw. a guardian of the Holy Flame, ordained into the Convocation of Mages.
¿Qué haces tú en la ciudad?
What is it you do in the town?
I help those who are unable to help themselves. For now, that means providing food, shelter, other necessities. Why don't you help me?
¿Qué es la llama sagrada?
What is the Holy Flame?
In the monastery at the foot of the volcano, there's a holy place. It's one of the last true treasures of this world. The Hall of the Holy Flame. It's the source of our power, a well of magic. We must do all we can to protect it from the looming danger.
¿Qué cosas puedes hacer con la magia?
What can you do with magic?
It has many uses. There are spells which harm and spells which heal, and those that light your path in the darkness. With no study at all, you could cast from a scroll. Those scrolls can be used but once, whereas an artifact with magic bound into it can last an age. But to create such items, or use magic without the need of them, for that you must become a mage.
Querría un poco de estofado.
I could use some stew.
Here, may it grant you strength.
Thank you.
¿Cómo puedo hacerme mago?
How can I become a mage?
You need a firm will and much patience to be chosen. As a mage, you would bear great responsibility. Are you fit for such a role?
No sé.
I don't know.
A good answer. Quick to learn, quick to forget is what I say. Think then, and find your path. But dedication, not speed, is required for study. If you can show dedication to the Holy Flame, then I would see you as more fit for training.
Right.
¿En qué puedo ayudarte?
What can I do for you?
Help me to care for the people. There are those who are sick and injured. They are in need of healing potions.
¿Y qué me viste cara de curandero? Distribuiré las pociones curativas por ti.
I can distribute those healing potions for you.
Good, good. Thank you. I have 7 potions prepared. I will give you a list with the names of the needy here in the gutters. Consider the remaining potions payment for your work.
Okay. Hugh.
You look like you're from the monastery.
Yes. I am Novice Hugh. I assist Master Belshore.
¿Qué sucede exactamente allí arriba, en el monasterio?
What exactly happens up there, at the monastery?
Normally, the monastery is a place of peace and knowledge. But now the Inquisition has taken up residence, it has become a place to train recruits.
¿Qué opinas del Inquisidor?
What do you make of the Inquisitor?
He may be disliked by some, but he is the only one who can help us in these times. He will avert the threat of the risen temples and restore order. While he performs his tasks up in the monastery, he is reliant on us, upon his representative, Commandant Carlos, to maintain control here.
¿Cómo deciden si alguien se convierte en recluta o en novicio?
How do they decide if someone becomes a recruit or a novice?
Most take the path of the recruit. They are trained to become a warrior of the Order. This requires them to learn the high art of staff fighting and the basic principles of magic. To tread the path of magic, you must prove yourself to the Order. Then you may be given the choice to become a novice. As a novice, you learn staff fighting, but only enough to defend oneself. After that, you focus on real study, the art of the mage. If you wish to become a novice, then you should spend time with Master Belshore.
Ah, sí, ya lo conocí, muy simpático, ¿eh? ¿Cómo te convertiste en novicio?
How did you become a novice?
I volunteered. Master Belshore said I have what it takes and gave me his blessing. After I convinced Commandant Carlos of my worth, I was allowed to go to the monastery to begin training. One day, I will be a powerful mage, a master of the Order.
¿Por qué te gusta tanto la Inquisición?
Why are you so fond of the Inquisition?
These are dark days, and in such times we must look to unlikely sources to aid us. Inquisitor Mendoza is our greatest hope.
Entiendo. Cuéntame más cosas de la ciudad.
Tell me more about this town.
There is unrest. Many do not accept the Inquisitor's word, or the reality of what is happening. If the Inquisitor had captured the Don, everything would be different. But instead, people complain, even as we seek to save them.
Why do they complain?
Don Esteban and his gang still have great influence. They seek to discredit the Inquisition for their own ends. Many believe the Don will take control as soon as the Inquisitor is gone, so only a few are willing to defy the Don, lest they pay the price later.
Cuéntame más cosas del comandante Carlos.
Tell me more about Commandant Carlos.
He is a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. He spends most of his time in the guardhouse, but his warriors are ever vigilant, maintaining peace in the town, which cannot be said of the Old Town Guard.
¿Qué pasa con la vieja guardia?
What's wrong with the Old Town Guard?
In the days before the Inquisitor arrived, they were responsible for keeping order on the streets. Don Esteban had them under his thumb. They did what they pleased here. They would do anything for gold and pleasure, and still would if given the chance. But now the Order is in charge here. Alas, I fear, some of them care too little for the people.
Belshbur quiere que reparta algunas pociones curativas.
Master Belshore wants me to hand out some healing potions.
The people here need help. There are many sick and injured.
¿Cómo puedo encontrar a la gente que necesita curación?
But how do I find the people who need healing?
Belshore gave you a list of those to be treated, didn't he?
Yes.
Those people will be here in the gutters. Most live on the street. But don't forget Josh. He's a small tavern over there down the stairs. People call that part of Harbour Town a hole. It's easy to miss.
Right. Thanks.
Josh. Oh, sí.
Steal? In front of me?
Así que esto es para la llamita, ¿eh? Ya no. La llamita no va a gastar esto. No sabría cómo hacer. Cole.
After somewhere peaceful. I'm Cole, by the way.
¿Esto es un lugar de oración?
Is this a place of prayer?
This is the Shrine of the Holy Flame. A place of calm in a violent, lawless world.
And you're here to pray?
Yes. I pray that this will all be over and I can go back to being a hunter.
¿Sabes dónde puedo conseguir pieles?
Do you know where I can get skins?
Skins? It's hard to get much of anything in town, but I hear Baxter swaps his meat for skins, if you have enough.
That's why I'm here. Do you have skins?
I still have one. You can have it.
Thanks. How can I get hold of more?
Haven't a clue. Pavel might, though. He is, was a hunter too. In good times, we were never short of skins.
Háblame de la llama.
Tell me about the flame.
I'm a hunter. I don't know much about holy things.
Just tell me what you know.
It's... the flame protects us. All of us. Understand? It protects the whole island. It's where the mages get their magic. They say while it burns, there is hope. That the storms don't come to this island because of it. Whatever it is, the flame protects us.
Eres cazador.
You're a hunter.
I am. Well, I was.
What happened?
Since the temples rose, no one's allowed outside the town because of the creatures. I was lucky the Inquisition didn't take me to the monastery.
And what happened to your bow?
I pawned it to Costa. Fed me for a week. And to think I could provide for the whole town with it once. Now not even Flavio has work for me. All I have left is Master Belshore's stew.
Aquí tienes una poción curativa con los saludos de Belshbur.
Here is a healing potion for you, with greetings from Belshore.
Ah, thank you. The Order does try to provide for us. It's sometimes easy to forget that.
¿Puedes enseñarme algo de caza?
Can you teach me anything about hunting?
I could, but if you're thinking of going on an expedition, there's nothing here in the town to hunt.
Could you teach me
Discrepo.
That I can show you.
¿Y qué me puedes enseñar?
Can you teach me about hunting?
Nada. Para vos sos Pavel, ¿no? Momentito. ¿Dónde puedo conseguir pieles?
Do you know where I can get some skins?
I don't have any. I can't get any either. But some citizens have decorated their houses with skins. Just saying, in case you wanted any.
Yeah,
entiendo.
Well, there aren't a lot of wolves and boars to hunt in town. And if you haven't brought any skins with you, all you can do is check with the merchants. Oh, and the slaughterhouse might have some left.
Capto la indirecta. No hablamos recién, pero estabas en la iglesia de la llama eterna. ¿Tenés pieles?
I'm watching you.
Mírame bien.
The earth broke apart. Just tore apart.
¿Cómo te llamas? Cutter.
There's a face I don't recognize. Don't go wandering outside the gutters if you want to stay safe.
¿Eres un guardia de la ciudad, pues?
You're a town guard.
Damn right, so that means around here, the law is what I say it is. Stay in the gutters and stay out of trouble.
¿Puedes entrenarme?
Can you train me?
Sure. I could do with a bit of amusement. It'll cost you though.
¿Por qué solo hay unos cuantos guardias?
Why are there only a few guards about?
We are the town's first line of defense. So we were the first people sent to those ruins when they sprang up. Most didn't come back. Or if they did, they were in bad shape. That was before Mendoza and his Inquisition turned up. Now it's his men that go into those ruins. And let me tell you, that's fine by me.
¿Qué me puedes enseñar?
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Espada 4. Sí, enséñame
Teach
espada
me
4.
sword fighting.
Okay, so you already know how to interrupt your opponent's attacks, but I'll show you another trick. If you're very close to your opponent, you can usually sneak in another hit. This works great if you use these blows as part of your combinations.
Ok. Gracias. Estúpida gallina. Estúpida gallina. Bueno. Vamos a ver. Call Dirk.
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole in your pocket? In the market for a valuable artifact? Yeah, of course you are. Unlucky you ran into me, because I got the very thing.
¿Y tú quién eres?
Who are you?
Name's Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare and valuable items. A treasure seeker. Just like my brothers. Runs in the family, you could say.
So you don't work alone?
Ulf, Dieter, and little old me. Triplets.
Triplets. Thanks for the warning.
Entonces, ¿tú comercias con artefactos?
So you trade artifacts then?
Not much getting in and out of harbor time. People gotta make a living any way they can. Most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma about them. Ulf's off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again. Good place for treasure seekers.
Así que tú y tus hermanos trabajáis por separado.
So you and your brothers are traveling separately?
Easier to find work that way. Although I've not seen Dieter for days. I heard rumors Ulf was being held prisoner in the Merchants District. No idea if that's true.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us, he is.
Veré si puedo ayudar a Ulf.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going that direction, then I suppose it couldn't hurt.
¿Qué tipo de artefacto vendes?
What sort of artifact are you selling?
Some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? This'll be perfect. And it's yours for just 150 gold.
Vale, me la quedo.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Careful who you show it to. The Inquisition and the Dawn's boys would love to get this. But I didn't trust them not to bash me over the head as soon as they got their paws on it.
Digo que haces.
A customer. Welcome. What can I get you?
Soy el sustituto de Delgado.
I'm Delgado's replacement.
Oh, that's good. Have a beer on the house.
Eso me vendrá bien.
That'd go down well.
Here you are. Now, anything else?
Tengo una poción curativa para ti de parte del maestro Belshur.
I have a healing potion for you from Master Belshaw.
Thank you.
Y quiero el oro que le debes a Delgado.
I wanted to get the gold you gave Delgado.
Oh, so that's it.
What's it?
If you really want it, of course you'll get your gold. 100 gold coins, as always.
Sounds like there's a but coming.
Of course, you wouldn't know, but Delgado and I had an agreement.
Continúa.
Go on.
Well, I paid my debts in kind, so to speak.
What do you mean?
I kept my ears open and told Delgado where there were things to be had. In return, I didn't have to pay. He also got free drinks, of course.
No me interesa el trato.
I'm not interested in your agreement.
You want the gold. I don't have a choice then. Outrageous, blind robbery. Here, 100 gold pieces.
Bueno, ¿quiénes son los peores clientes del bar?
What's the worst sort of customer you get in here?
Hey, I love them all. But the ones that just come to fight I could do without.
Yeah, of course.
Por supuesto que no. Me quedo con esto, y con esto, y con esto otro. No, imbécil, salí de la silla. Las sillas son para los clientes. Un porro, bien. Útil. Ahora, ya que nadie me presta atención, voy a atender el lugar hoy. ¿Y esto? Ponche triple X. Receta de cocina. Pergamino en blanco. Ay, Dios. Oh, oh. Ah. Ok, me lo quedo todo. El lugar está en muy buenas condiciones. A ver si sirve para este lugar la llave. Oh, sí, agachadito. Escoba. ¿Cuántas? ¡Ay! Piel de jabalí, agarra esto. Perla. Patatas. Ay, Dios. Oh, sí. Me lo quedo. Bien. Y podría dormir acá ahora. ¿Tenés pieles ahí adentro, Flavio?
A few notes on old business.
Déjame revisar un poco. No, no tenés una mierda acá. Uy, agachate, idiota. Piel de jabalí, dame. Arriba. Creo que me faltan 2 pieles de jabalí. Y quizás una más de oro, de lobo. Y ya tenemos todo. Frasco para hacer pociones. Alguien nuevo acá. Kyle Lake.
Hello, handsome. Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new.
How did you manage to get into Harbour Town? Not much goes in or out these days. Well, not in town anyway.
¿Siempre eres así de curiosa con los desconocidos?
You always this nosy with strangers.
I'm not trying to make trouble. I can't be too careful, can I? I just like to know who is who, don't I? There are all sorts round here. And lots of them are wrong-uns.
Oh, yo soy muy malo. Entonces, ¿qué haces por aquí?
So, what do you do around here?
I'm Sid's better half. He's one of the Don's men.
Is he now?
Now, don't go thinking he's any old ruffian. My Sid is smart, strong, and he knows what a girl wants.
Which is?
Well, a little material appreciation, of course. Why, what were you thinking? My Sid knows. Why, just the other day, my Siddy gave me a beautiful ring. It was fit for the Inquisitor, it was.
Tu ombligo es muy grande. ¿Puedo ver el anillo de te dio Sid?
Can I see the ring Sid gave you?
Nah! You might chop off my hand to get to it, I know your sort.
Háblame de ti.
Tell me about yourself.
What would you like to know, handsome? Sid, he's a decent man. Can't look after himself, mind, but what man can? I cook and I clean for him and keep him happy. He's not much of a talker, but who needs
por
talk with his
favor.
abilities?
Ya
Got real
cállate.
stamina, my city, and he brings me lots of presents.
Sigue.
Go on.
I mean, you can see I'm a lady who likes the finer things in life. A town girl has a duty to look good. Not like those peasants who've come into town. No
¿Por qué no
style,
puedo
no
robarle?
I can see you're a woman of great taste.
You know what I mean. I can see you're a man that appreciates the finer things in life. Most men around here just care
Ta
where the
madre.
beer is coming from or how fast your dress hits the floor.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Sí, la verdad que sí. Tenía muchas cosas interesantes para decir. Ah, cierto que tengo que conseguirte un nuevo comprador por el lugar. ¿Y vos quién sos? Nelson. Te voy a leer las cosas.
Lost in the library. A survivor's tale for bibliophiles.
Uy, mierda. ¿Nadie me vio? Nadie me vio. ¡Ay, tu puta madre!
Did it.
Uy. Arriba. Nelson.
Ahoy! Come to see me, have you?
Necesito un mapa de la isla.
I need a map of the island.
Why? Surely you've heard it's illegal to leave the town.
I have.
Well, I'll draw you a map if you want. You could use it for decoration.
Bueno, ¿cuánto quieres por el mapa?
How much do you want for the map?
It'll be a fair price. I'll let you know when it's completed.
¿Cuánto tiempo llevará?
How long will that be?
A good map can't be hurried, especially these days when the terrain itself keeps changing. But for anyone who knows how to get out of the town, my map would be very useful.
Yo quiero salir de la isla directamente. Agachadito. Piel de lobo. Oh, sí. Esto. Tenemos que reponer el stock de pociones. He perdido muchas. Arriba. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Puedes subirte acá? Sé que puedes. Y no hay nada. Qué decepción. O sí hay. Monedero, dame. Dinero fácil. Voy a examinar tu propiedad, Sid. Muslo de pollo, dame todo. Pieles, especialmente las pieles. Dame.
Job well done.
Excelente. Arriba. Sid.
Hey, they call me Sid. I hope you're not some faceless minion of the Order.
Tengo pinta. ¿Qué sabes tú de la orden?
What do you know about the Order?
The Order locks us in the town like cattle and drags men off to the monastery. Take Rodriguez, a good man, reliable. And now, they did something to his mind up at the monastery. They got to him. Now he's just a tool of the Inquisitor. It's evil, stirring people.
Quizás le abrieron los ojos. ¿Cómo era antes Rodríguez?
What was Rodriguez before?
He was a decent, honest thief. Salt of the earth. They caught him outside looting. Took him off and changed him. Poor fool guards the slaughterhouse by the harbour for the Order now.
¿Necesitas ayuda?
Do you need help?
It's Rodriguez. He's out to get me. He's part of the Order. You're on my side, so do me a favour. Find out what he's planning and tell me.
Y vos pensás que me va a contar sus planes. Vos pensás que Rodríguez es tan imbécil. Ay, Dios. ¿Rodríguez? No. ¿Oficial de embarcación? No. Vasily.
You look weather-beaten. Did you make it here across the seas?
Mi barco naufragó y llegué hasta aquí. ¿Y tú?
I was shipwrecked. I washed up here. What about you?
I'm a sailor. Was. With the storms, there's nothing to do in the harbour. And I give up my job with Patty.
¿Trabajás para Patty?
So you work for Patty?
I used to. Serving beer. But people are running out of money to spend on beer. So, I was no longer needed. Luckily, she hasn't asked me to clean out my berth yet. If you're looking for work, you won't find a lot.
¿Qué pasa en el puerto?
What happens in the harbour?
Not much since the ships stopped coming in. Carrasco is in charge of things. He manages the warehouse for the order, and he pays terribly. Stick to Luca. He's got something cooking. And if you do well, there'll be an extra coin or two. But don't let him swindle you. Luca is a complete skinflint.
¿No tendrás un poco de Bruegel?
Hey, can you spare a roll of Bruegel?
Do I look like someone who would distribute that stuff?
¿Y esto?
Try somewhere else.
Armadura de Vasily. Ingvar.
Hey, did my old lady send you?
No.
No.
Good. Never stops nagging. You're young. Take my advice. Don't get married.
Buen consejo. Te escondes de tu esposa.
Are you hiding from your wife?
No cows, no harvest, no farm. Creatures everywhere. And she said that was my fault. Came to get work here. Now, Carrasco won't even give me a job lugging crates.
Would that have anything to do with the fact that you're in here getting drunk?
That's got nothing to do with me. That's got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with it.
And you're sure about that?
What are you, a missionary? I'll seek my salvation in drink. Go and bother Luca or someone.
¿Qué opinas de la Inquisición?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
Locking us in here and claiming they want to
Sí,
help
también tiene una
us.
parte de armadura.
But do they?
¿De qué es toda esa armadura,
Are you stealing?
No te lo ibas a comer, estás ebrio.
Are you stealing?
Para nada. Estaba en el piso, ¿no ves?
Miserable thief.
¡Uy, mierda! ¡Ay! Se puso un poco emocional por una monedita de oro. ¡Ay! ¡Ay! A ver si se calmó la tipa esta. Me acerco con cuidado. Perdón, era una monedita nada más en el piso. ¿De verdad te vas a ofender por eso?
Hey.
Stop staring at me. You never seen a fisherman before?
Didn't mean to stare.
Nunca vi uno tan
I'm
bello.
drinking, not talking. Unless you're buying, you're walking.
Ok.
I don't talk to thieves.
Ah. ¿Qué te parece esto? No funcionó. Sí.
Did something happen?
¿Viste qué chiste gracioso que te conté? Bueno, ahora sí tenés ganas de hablar.
I needed a good laugh.
A ver, ¿quién vino acá? Dieter.
Hey, are you in the market for valuable artifacts?
Puede que sí. ¿Y tú quién eres?
Who are you?
You interested or not?
You're one of the triplets, right?
You know my brothers?
A uno.
I've met one of them.
¿De dónde has sacado este artefacto?
Where did you get this artifact?
It sort of fell into my possession. Heard it might come from the temple ruins. And it looks valuable.
La orden tiene prisionero a tu hermano Olf.
Your brother Ulf is being held prisoner by the Order.
Ulf will escape.
From what I've heard, there's not many escape the Order.
¿De qué artefacto se trata?
What is this artifact?
A golden bowl. It's sort of gold. And bowl-shaped. I want 150 gold coins for it.
150? Right.
A ver si te lo puedo robar.
Know any good jokes?
Jokes? A sailor walks into the tavern. Under one arm he has a chicken and under the other he has a sausage. The innkeeper asks him...
I know that one.
Buen chiste.
What? Stop
No quiero hablar más. Hay alguien más aquí. ¿Te vas a volver loca otra vez si te robo un cucharón? Dame. Está semi vacío el lugar. Malos tiempos. ¿Quién? Me quedo con esto. Y nada más. A ver.
Now there's a face that needs a drink. Better get this beer down you quick. See if you can bring a smile to it.
Thanks.
No puedo sonreír.
Oh, that's good stuff.
¿No eres un poco joven para estar a cargo de una taberna?
Aren't you kind of young to be running a tavern?
I wouldn't be behind this damn bar if the White Robes hadn't sealed the town. Still, being here is better than being out in the gutter. Or being forced into selling my wares at Sonia's. If I could, I'd have been out of this rat hole long ago.
¿Por qué tienes tantas ganas de salir?
Why do you want to get out so badly?
I'm looking for something. Something valuable to me.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Yeah, and so can I.
Me pica la curiosidad. ¿Qué estás buscando?
You've got me curious. What is it you're looking for?
Right, terrier, aren't you? Well, don't get too excited. It's nothing you can sell. I need to find my father.
Ah.
Really?
He went missing in the storms. His name's Gregorius. He's a sailor. I heard he was here. That's why I came. But I got stranded by the storms. Then the owner of this place was killed. Got sent into the ruins by the Inquisition. So I took this place over. Haven't found a trace of my father, though. He must be somewhere outside the town.
Debe ser. Te ayudaré a encontrar a tu padre Gregorius.
I'll help you to find your father, Gregorius.
And why would you want to do that? Sorry. Not used to getting offers of help. If you find anything out, I'd be grateful. I don't know if you know Captain Romanov.
No.
I heard he came here, and that he's still on the island somewhere. Romanov is also a man of the sea. He and my father have crossed paths a few times.
Algo
if
debe
anyone
saber.
knows something about my father, it's going to be him.
¿Cómo piensas salir de la ciudad?
How do you plan on getting out of the town?
No damn idea. No damn idea. Yet. I did hear there's a secret way out of the town. The Don uses it to get around the Inquisition. No idea if it's true. There's so much bloody talk in this place.
Te ayudaré a salir de la ciudad.
I'll help you get out of town.
Better men than you have told me the same thing. But their price for help wasn't one I was going to...
¿Que ya me estás comparando con tu ex?
Maybe you're different from the others. Maybe you're the same. But if you hear something, if you know something, I'll treat you fair. But there are things I won't do.
¿Cosas sexuales? ¿Qué dicen del camino secreto para salir de la ciudad?
It might be gossip, but what do they say about the secret way out of town?
Artifacts keep going missing, so someone's smuggling them out. The Inquisition won't let ships leave the harbor, and they guard both gates. So the smugglers must have found a third way those damn White Robes don't know about.
Sounds like you could be right.
¿Conoces a alguno de los contrabandistas de artefactos?
Do you know any of these artifact smugglers?
I bet this tavern that the Don's men are behind it. They usually are. But maybe that's just talk too.
Dame otra cerveza.
Can I have another beer?
Ah, see? I knew you were a man in need of liquid solace. And the beer here is better than most of the hog's piss on the island. This one's on the house. But from now on, you pay for it.
Okay.
You got any rum?
¿Ron? Tengo ron para ti.
I've got some rum for you.
Ah, bliss. She may be cruel in the mornings, but she's a fine mistress night and day. Light on the tongue, warm to the body.
¿Eres pescador?
So, you're a fisherman.
I lost my boat in those vile storms we've been having. Now I have nothing. Patty's good to me, though. Lets me run a tab.
Busco a alguien que quiera comprar una pescadería.
I'm looking for a buyer for a fishmonger's.
What, Philus's? What's that to me?
Wouldn't a fishmonger's be just the thing for a fisherman?
I catch fish. I don't sell them.
Igual deberías plantearte cambiar de oficio.
Perhaps you should think about a change of career.
Perhaps.
And you don't have any work right now.
True. How much would this stall cost me?
Puedes quedártela por 300 piezas de oro.
It's yours for 300 gold pieces.
I don't have a coin to my name. But maybe I have something else.
Something else?
I'll need your help.
¿Hacer qué?
To do what?
Listen, I have something valuable. We can trade.
And this thing is worth 300 in gold.
Shush, not so loud. And yes, it's an artifact from the ruins.
Why are you running a tab at the bar when you own an artifact?
I can't sell it. If the Inquisition find out, there'll be hell to pay.
I see.
But I'll sell it to you for 300. I'm sure it's worth more. Then I can use the gold to buy the shop, and you can take the profit from the
No sé si tengo tanto. ¿Qué clase de artefacto es?
What sort of artifact is it?
It's a ring. I think it's magical. So, do we have a deal?
De acuerdo, véndeme el anillo.
Okay. Sell me the ring.
Believe me, you're getting one good deal right there. Don't let Carlos or his people catch you with it, though.
So, you'll buy the fish stall?
Yeah. Fish from the shore in the mornings, sell during the day. Gotta be better than what I'm doing right now.
Phylus will be happy to hear that.
Tengo que ir a hablar con él. Igual no creo que esté abierto, ya es de noche. Marino, sos igualito al Phylus. No sé si está bien, imbécil. Sí, acá está. Buenas noticias, Phylus. Nico comprará tu puesto.
I found someone. Nico will buy your stall.
What? Is he crazy? Oh well, his craziness, my escape. Thank you for finding him. Here, I found this clam in a fish crate. Might be of use to you.
Now you're fish free, what will you do now?
I'm going to Patty's. I'll get the gold from Nico on the way, and then I'm going to get very, very drunk.
No te lo gastes todo en alcohol. A ver qué más tenemos de... Podemos ir por este lado. O por acá. ¿Quién está ahí?
What?
A ver.
This lock is
¡Mierda! No, por acá no. Rodríguez.
There's a hungry look. But if you want meat, I'll want coin. If you don't have any coin, Master Belcher is handing out stew to the poor. Though you don't look that poor.
¿En qué trabajas aquí?
What's your job?
I guard the slaughterhouse. Not a plum job. But when you decide to switch sides from the Don to the Inquisition, takes time to earn trust. That's why I'm stuck guarding meat. Although, that's certainly increased in value now the storms have curbed the fishing trade. People are as likely to steal steak as they are artifacts.
¿Ha habido muchos asaltos?
Have there been many break-ins?
Too many. 3 houses were robbed recently.
And what was done about it?
Not much we could do apart from keep an eye on local troublemakers. I am positive Sid is behind it though.
¿Por qué crees que el Cid está relacionado con los robos?
Why do you think Sid was behind the robberies?
He considers himself a local leader of sorts. Likes to stir things up.
But what makes you so sure it was him?
Well, you just have to look at that girlfriend of his and the wealth she flaunts to know it's not coming from an honest source.
¿De qué conoces a Cid?
How do you know Sid?
I was one of the Don's men. It's not something I'm proud of, but he's a charismatic man. He can be very persuasive. Then I realised he doesn't care about the future of this island. He just cares about his own selfish gains. Now, I fight alongside Inquisitor Mendoza.
¿Qué piensas hacer ahora?
What are you planning to do now?
If I can prove Sid was behind the burglaries, maybe I can improve my standing in the Order. But I doubt anyone would talk to me. The Don's men feel betrayed, and the Inquisition are suspicious. So, I need someone who doesn't have my baggage. What about you? It would help this town no end if the burglaries were stopped. I can pay you for your aid.
¿Cuánto me pagarías?
How much will you pay me?
How about 150 gold?
De acuerdo, investigaré los asaltos.
Okay, I'll investigate the break-ins.
Good. Be careful, it won't be easy. Sid's tricky. It's difficult to pin anything on him, even though he always seems to know where items of value can be found.
You think he cased the houses in advance?
He may be a thief, but he's not a stupid one. He probably sent someone else to scope the houses out. If you can find out who his spy is, that'll be a good start.
¿En qué casas robaron?
Whose houses were robbed?
Nelson the cartographer, Flavio the fur dealer, and Baxter the bookkeeper. You should talk to each of them. Their statements could be the key to bringing Sid to justice.
Okay.